There are no this responsibility and that's responsibility. It is just that you are responsible. You are taking certain actions as responsibilities. That's why this question. You tell me, does responsibility come first or action come first?
Responsibility.
Yes, we're just looking at that. We're not looking at action as yet. We're just looking at responsibility. You being responsible, does it bring contradictions into your life or does it bring cohesiveness into your life? You willing to be able to respond to everything, does it bring contradiction or cohesiveness?
I think it does bring conflict.
Okay, we'll look at this. Do you get angry, Ma?
Sometimes, rarely.
That is once in 24 hours? Okay, don't disclose the details, it's okay. Let's use discretion. When you get angry, who is responsible for this? If you get angry, who is responsible for your anger?
I am.
Huh?
I am.
You are? This is transformation. Isn't it? This is enormous transformation, isn't it so?
Yes.
Because the very basis of your anger is just this. Something is happening to you and you think somebody else is responsible. That's why you're angry, isn't it? Isn't it so?
Yes.
Something is happening to you or your life, you think somebody else is responsible for this. That's why you're angry with that one, isn't it? If you see, I'm responsible for my anger, it's finished. And whatever is happening within you, is anger happening within you or outside of you?
Within.
Within you. Whatever is happening within you, can somebody else be responsible for it?
The switch. The switch, if I keep it outside, then it is somebody else.
There's no switch outside. Is there a switch outside for your anger? Is there a switch? You're talking about a control, isn't it?
Yes.
Is there a control for your anger outside?
I don't know.
Please look at this right now. Is there a control for your anger somewhere here? Is there a control button somewhere here? You said you're a scientist. How can you say, I don't know whether there's a control button for your anger outside or no? Is it there or not?
But I know the answer that is expected of me, that is no.
No.
For sure.
We are not expecting anything, we want you to look at it, that's all. Is it there or no?
I don't know, sometimes there is no control, it just happens.
See, you losing control, we'll look at that later. Right now, is there a control button for your anger somewhere outside of you?
I haven't seen it, I don't know.
Shall we search the world? Somewhere it must… maybe it's in Antarctica. That's why you have no control over it. Is it so? Is there a control button for your anger somewhere outside in the world?
No, it is there.
You don't want to admit it's me who's getting angry. You think somebody is holding the button and switching it on whenever they feel like it. I want you to understand that somebody is just doing whatever they like. It is you who is getting angry. Isn't it so?
Yes.
Yes. So they should not do what they like, they should do what you like.
Yes.
That's the whole problem. And you are not doing what they like, they are not doing what you like. So everybody angry. Now there's no control button outside, it's happening within you. Are you responsible for what's happening within you?
Yes. Yeah, that's what we started out with.
It doesn't matter what we started out with, I'm asking you fresh. Leave this yoga. Are you responsible for what's happening within you right now? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So your anger, your happiness, your unhappiness, Every experience that you go through, is it happening within you?
Yes.
Are you responsible for this?
Yes.
Because you hesitate. That is why happiness is not a constant factor. You understand? Just to see, yes, it is me, you hesitate. That is why happiness is not a constant factor. That is why misery has become possible, anger has become possible. Otherwise it wouldn't be possible. If you saw what's happening within me is 100% my responsibility, you would have taken it into your hands as to how it should be, isn't it? If you take it into your hands as to how it should be, would you keep this joyful or miserable?
Joyful.
Yes. Because you did not take it into your hands, now you come to your point that you started believing that somebody has got the… one person has the anger button in his hand, somebody else has the joy button, somebody else has the misery button, they're going on pressing it whenever they feel like it. Yes? Is it reality? Is it reality?
No.
Isn't it? Shall we deal with reality or shall we deal with each person's hallucinations? What shall we deal with?
Reality.
We can only deal with reality, isn't it?
Yes.
You cannot deal with hallucination because it doesn't exist. Can you deal with something that does not exist? You cannot deal with something that does not exist. You can only deal with that which exists. So in your experience of life right now, whatever is your experience of life, is it your responsibility?
Yes.
Yes. If you see that, you would start exploring and seeing how to take charge of it, isn't it?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
If you don't see that, then always it would be something else. You would live accidentally. Once you live accidentally, who knows what kind of accident you'll meet with. Yes, you'll get mauled by the process of life. You'll simply get totally mauled by the process of life. Just see what's happening to people. Simple process of living. Just surviving, making a living, reproducing and dying. For this, just see how wounded they're becoming in their lives. The experience of life is not leaving them wise. The experience of living life has just left them wounded, most of the people, isn't it? I don't know to what extent you're exposed to human suffering. Every day I'm meeting hundreds of people, even the so-called well-to-do, reasonably happy people. If you open the top surface, they are full of wounds. These wounds have happened. All that has happened is the boundaries that they had drawn within themselves, somebody damaged it here and there. That is the wounds they're carrying. The boundaries were created by you. If you eliminate the boundaries, can somebody cause damage to your boundary? No. As per the capabilities of your action, you perform your action in the world, that's all there is, isn't it? What you can do, you do. What you cannot do, you don't do. What is possible for you within your strength and energy and intelligence will happen. What is not possible for you anyway will not happen, isn't it? Now you create artificial lines, and whenever the artificial lines are breached, you get wounded and wounded and wounded. Would you create pain and suffering to yourself if you were truly aware, it's me who is responsible for creating this?
No.
No. Only because you think somebody else is responsible, you're causing this hurt and pain and everything to you, isn't it? No, but if somebody, somebody dear to me does this, does that. If somebody dear to you is doing what they please, you must be even more happy, isn't it? That's not the way it is. Somebody dear to you means they must be doing what you please, not what they please. That's not being dear. You must just say, your walking stick should walk with you. Do you understand? If it…
That's not the question I asked. Are you answering my question?
Yes. I'm answering you, not your question. I'm answering you because The question that you voice is just a small part. If I answer that question, you'll come up with the next one, so I'm answering you. Are you really responsible for everything that you are?
I know I must say yes.
You see, there's no you must say this or that.
If you say yes, I think so, yes. But obviously I don't think so, because like you said, if I really knew it, I wouldn't ever be miserable.
So right now, we're just looking at intellectually. Once you understand something intellectually, then you have to make it an experiential reality for yourself, isn't it? See, right now, you understand, if I put this seed and plant it like this will become a mango tree and then there'll be mangoes. You understand that. That is why you plant the seed and take care of it for 5 years, though it doesn't do anything to you. Yes? Does it give you anything in between? Nothing. It gives you nothing. But still you go on caring for it. Why? Because you understand that if I take care of it, tomorrow mangoes will fall on my head, isn't it? Yes. So right now, you intellectually understand that if I truly see I am responsible, I would naturally create my inner situation the way I want it. And the outside situation also, to the extent possible. With outside situation, there are 100 different ingredients. All of it is not totally in your control, yes? But the inner situation, you are the only ingredient. This is absolutely possible. This is possible to some extent, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
So do you understand intellectually?
Yes.
Yes. Now you have to take care of the mango seed. If you take care of it, after a while you will see inner situation is 100% the way you want it, outside situation to the extent it is possible, the way you want it. And that's all you can do with life, isn't it?
Yes.